Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Bria Stokes, and you're watching This Week in Tabletop. Buzz. All restaurants need it, very few have it. Margot is one of the lucky ones, a restaurant with more buzz than a beekeeper's eardrum. Since opening in autumn 2016, the Central London restaurant has hosted all manner of A-listers and been the subject of, or subjected to, depending on your persuasion, reviews by all the major UK restaurant critics. And yet, from what can be gleaned from its write-ups, no discernible concept other than good Italian bistro food in a comfortable setting. Intrigued, our very own Isaac Parham took a trip out to Margot and discovered what Paolo Di Tarso and Nicholas Jowen have created there as a home away from home in the heart of the West End. A place that you can relax knowing quality is assured, from the ergonomic Studio William cutlery through to the charcuterie in the care of its staff. A company that's been on our tabletop radar leading into NAFEM and Ambiente is Robert Welch Designs. Now, typically we reserve our radar for newer companies, and yes, Robert Welch has been around 62 years. But what pops out to us is their lineage of rich design and progressive outlook that brings together experience with innovation, something Robert Welch Designs has a reputation and catalog of awards for. The sleek, contemporary lines that curve elegantly throughout their entire cutlery range is what makes Robert Welch so identifiable on tabletops. Lines like their signature knives collection reinforce that innovative, award-winning brand image. We're not quite sure what to expect leading up to Ambiente. Over the last few years, the British company has expanded their range to include more cookware and other kitchen necessities. However, Robert Welch is known across the hospitality industry for their iconic cutlery, and it's in these examples of attention to detail that makes us very excited to see what Robert Welch has up their sleeves heading into February. According to Forbes' contributor Adam Ozimek, the restaurant business is not quite the gloom and doom conventional wisdom might lead you to believe. Ozimek points out that despite companies like American Express advertising that on average 90% of restaurants fail within the first year, the actual number is more like 17%. This comes after two economists, Tian Liu and Philip Stark, tracked single establishment restaurants from 1992 to 2011. Lastly, by now you've heard our mantra, Tabletop Matters. But do you know why it matters? Check out our latest Out in the Field segment, where Vertex China President and CEO James Schulz takes a moment to reflect on why he thinks tabletop matters. Well, that's all we have for this week. Be sure to check out tabletopjournal.com and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Tabletop Journal. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.